Hey, what's up guys? It's SirTagCR and today we're back again with a brand new camera. I hope you guys enjoy it. It is 4K quality. It's buttery smooth. I've also upgraded my Elgato to 4K on my iPad, so the gameplay should be even smoother as well. So a huge shout out to all of you guys that are currently supporting me with creator code SirTag. These channel upgrades would have not been possible without you guys. All money made from creator code SirTag goes directly into improving the channel, and I can't wait to improve the channel even more for you guys. So going back to the deck real quick, we've got a very fast cycle with the Heal Spirit, the Bats, and the double small spells of Snowball and Log. Because the balloon is getting healed up and raged up at the same time, your opponent will probably rage because they won't be able to kill it. So let's go jump straight into some games and assert some dominance with this Heal Spirit Balloon cycle deck. We go for a tennis ball and kick open the game with that. We're gonna see what's up, we're gonna see what's happening. And this guy, oh, he's gonna go elixir golem. He's gonna go elixir golem with the river. Who does that, man? What? Elixir golem balloon. I can't believe what I'm seeing right now, but he's raging it up as well. And I need to get elixir to go in for our balloon and assert dominance. Sir, you're not allowed to do that. You just can't do that. He's got a rocket though, so he's going to be able to go and clip the balloon, but he doesn't hit the lumberjack. The lumberjack is too fast for you, sir. I think we might just 3-crown him. If you guys have ever played against an elixir golem deck and they overcommit early on, with this deck, you can apply aggression really quickly with a raged up balloon with a lumberjack, and yeah, they can't really come back from that. So dude, if you decide to do that in the future, I hope that you're not playing against lumberjack balloon after.
I am having a very bad day.
That was a 50-second 3-crown. All right, guys, we got a game here. We're going to sauce out a good luck. We're going to see what's up. We're going to see what's happening. I definitely want to go in for a tennis ball to kick open this game and not play too aggressive. Oh, Tractor, you're going to play aggressive on me. Right when I say that, you're like, you know what? He's not going to play aggressive. I've got the Night Witch Battle Healer. You know what I'm doing. You guys all know he's going to go in for the filthy elixir golem. The thing that I have to do is I have to log early. I don't like doing that. I'm a huge fan of preserving my logs so I can damage down the blobs a little bit quicker. But the reason that I did it earlier is simply because I needed to make sure that we had enough elixir to finish off everything, and I needed to kill the Heal Spirit from connecting. If you kill the Heal Spirit, then he's not able to heal everything up, and you're able to get very nice interactions. So if you guys can log the Heal Spirit, make sure you do that. If you can barbell the Heal Spirit, make sure you do that. Number one rule of defending against elixir golem is that, and trying to hit the elixir golem blobs around when they're half HP second form. I can activate King Tower here with this lumberjack, and I think that this will be our best play. So lumberjack's going to give us counter push potential, but dropping it in this position right there, 2 tiles. So 1, 2. That is the placement that you activate the King Tower, allowing you much better defenses against the Tractor. So many people are running skillless elixir golem spam, and this is the most skillless one with the Heal Spirit and the healer. He's going to have 2 methods of trying to break through us right now. So 2 methods of healing up everything. You can't start an elixir golem push when you don't have the battle healer though. So I don't know how well this is going to work out for him. I can go in for another Heal Spirit to just comfortably issue a pretty decent defense. I can go for a balloon in the left-hand lane. Usually I wouldn't do this. I need to dedicate all of my elixir in the last push. But since he doesn't have battle healer, I feel very comfortable here defending. I'm going to go in for a lumberjack here. He got back to another battle healer, but I'm going to log around half HP second form, as I said before, and we damage the majority of the blobs. And now we kill the blobs way quicker, so then we have elixir to defend. So then we can go in for a giant snowball. I can go for an ice golem. And if we can get bats down, then I think we'll be A-okay. I'm trying to go for bats on top of the baby dragon, and I also had to go for a Heal Spirit just to make sure that the Night Witch didn't ruin us. Okay, so that log might have been a slight overcommitment, but it's still fine. I'm going to go in for a balloon towards the King Tower if he goes in. I think that we probably have to try to 3-crown this guy. I don't think that there's really any other options. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to go in for an ice golem. I'm going to go in for the balloon, and we have the musketeer, so then we can kill the electro dragon. I think that's really, really important. So if the musketeer allows that to happen, then we're chilling. Worst case scenario is we don't get 3-crowned here, and we'll still be able to defend, I think. Oh man, 26 seconds. This is going to be really dicey, guys. This is one of those matchups that you just don't want to see, but the battle healer is in the wrong lane, so I think we actually do defend this. So that's one of those things that you need to do, guys. If there's no battle healer, it should be a much cleaner and easier play for you. And you know what? We got it. Just because we got the battle healer on the left on top of the musketeer, we were able to pull off a miraculous defense. So he's going to go and cycle all of his anti-air cards in the right-hand lane. So we're just going to unload towards the 3 yet again. We're going to go for bats, and I'm going to go for a lumberjack because I think our musketeers might die. But if I go for an ice golem, we should be able to have that plop down and tank for long enough. The lumberjack is going to get on top of the tower, but if I can't go in for a balloon, we might be in some trouble. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to log when they're around second form, pretty low HP again. We're going to go in for lumberjack here. Want to make sure that I can balloon at the exact same moment, so then he's low on elixir. And lumberjack's going to be able to clean house. The electric dragon is the only issue here, guys. So I have to go in for a snowball on top of that just to finish it off, because we know the battle healer is going to die. The balloon probably locks onto the tower. Did not happen, guys. What is this game? Why has this been so close? So we need to unload towards the 3, so then he has a push there, and then we can maybe go in for another balloon on the right. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to quickly cycle as quickly as possible. I know I just said quickly twice. I know it's redundant, but guys, I'm stressed out. It's elixir golem spam. I wasn't sure if I was going to win this. As you guys can see in double or triple elixir, when they have tornado with all these anti-air cards, you should probably lose, but we found a way to reign supreme. And at the start of the game, we played really well. So you need to make sure that you kill the heal spirit so they can't heal up all of their support cards. You need to be able to log that or log the elixir golemites at second form. That was a stressful one, but I can't say it enough. I am so glad we won and asserted dominance against this disgusting deck that should be deleted from the game. We're sauce out of good luck here. We're going to see what's up. Definitely go for our tennis ball to kick open this game, see what's up. Oh, double thumbs up and another thumbs up. So 4 thumbs up. Let's take it, man. I'm going to go in for a log and just go and cycle our bats. I don't really want to go in for a snowball here because, you know, if I cycle all my small spells and then he skeleton barrels me, sometimes that's not the most fun play. So I'm going to go for the ice golem bats push. And we bait out a tornado. This is really clean, guys. We bait out the tornado and we see archers, so it's probably going to be an expo deck. But now he doesn't have tornado. He's forced to Tesla. Oh, never mind. Abort mission. Just discount everything that I just said. This man just goes and drops a hunter and a night witch. So I don't know what this deck is. I love being able to figure out my opponent's decks and making predictions, but this is unfortunately one of those games that I have no clue. I could not tell you what this man has. So he's going to go in for a hunter. I don't care about that, to be honest. It's just going to get a little bit of chip damage. Around even on both sides. I'm going to go in for a heal spirit here. We do outcycle the hunter because our card cycle is one of the fastest in the games with this deck. If you guys didn't know, well, now you know. And I don't know what his deck is. Archers, hunter, plus night witch. Like, I'm trying to think with tornado, what is this deck, man? Is it going to be golem? Because that would make me really sad. He's got a lot of great air counters. So when you play against someone that has an air counter, no matter what you cycle, it's going to be difficult to break through. You need to get damage in single elixir. If I have any hope of winning, because in double, he'll always be able to cycle back to it. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to unload with my balloon, my lumberjack, and try to break through with a heal spirit. Hopefully get that on top of the hunter. So then the balloon gets 1 extra hit. I'm also going to go and snowball the hunter a little bit further away and slow it down. I think that the balloon gets an extra hit. Yes! That's snowball. It was sublime. It was majestic. It was everything you could ever want in a snowball and more, guys. And we take that damage. I'm going to log here for more chip because I have to get out 2 logs there to take the tower. Logged is 84 apiece, and that was way below the threshold. And we guessed it. Golem it is. Golem it is, my dudes. So I could balloon here just to bait out elixir. I don't even want to go for an ice golem because I want to have the ice golem so I can kite units opposite lane and tank for our musketeer. So those archers, even though they're 3 elixir and it's a negative elixir trade for us, it's quite good because now he's not able to afford more elixir to sauce out behind his night witch. So I can log here just to cycle and get chip damage and finish off his tower. So now I can start to drop things behind him. Wonder what we can do here. Probably need to go in for an ice golem so then we can keep our musketeer alive. And if I log and finish off the hunter, we're a-okay. So yeah, I think I dropped an ice golem right into a hunter, but we don't talk about that. We just talk about the relatively clean defense and the heal spirit healing up the musketeer, allowing us to proclaim victory in the face of adversity. Guys, you saw that the heal spirit raged up balloon earlier on, allowed us to break through because we were able to snowball back everything. So then the hunter and the tower were slowed down, and then the hunter was moved away. We were able to get that final hit, securing the bag. If we went to double elixir, I think that wouldn't have happened. GG and well played to this really interesting golem deck that I've never seen before, but I applaud the innovation, my dude. All right, we got a game here. We're gonna sauce out of good luck. We're gonna see what's up. I definitely want to either go in for a log or an ice golem. I can go for an ice golem because I do actually have a lumberjack and cycle for bridge spam, but I also had snowball next on deck, so it was okay going for the log too. I just went in for the snowball because I went in for the log because I wanted to get the chip damage. He went in for baby dragon and a knight, so I'm gonna go balloon on the right with a lumberjack, and I expect him to probably have graveyard. So the best bet that we could do here is apply aggression so he can't graveyard with the knight and the baby dragon. I'm gonna go in for a baby dragon surround with our bats, and the balloon gets a hit on the right hand side. Let's go. He used tornado, so then he thought that he was going to deny all damage, but it wasn't possible, my man. It was not possible at all. I can go for a log to finish off all those skeletons, And the Ice Wizard is going to die as well. The Skeletons are going to get targeted by our tower now. And this is a sublime defense. This is what we want to see. This is what defenses are made of. So I can go in for an Ice Golem. I can also go in for a Balloon. The reason that I do this is I want to bait out a Tornado. I want to bait out a Bomb Tower. I want to bait out both of his counters to our Balloon here. So then we can out-cycle him because our card cycle, our 4-card cycle is way faster. So then he probably loses the game after. He's not going to. He's just going to eat a Balloon hit. And then he's going to try to counter push with the Baby Dragon and the Ice Wizard. So our best bet here is to go in for the Lumberjack. Wait for the Baby Dragon to lock onto that. And then we can go in for a Musketeer to plop down. Clean up the Ice Wizard, clean up the Baby Dragon, and take no damage whatsoever. So, fortunately for us, the Musketeer is also going to be able to outrange and kill the Spear Goblins before they get any hits off on us every single time, every day of the week. The Musketeer is here to pick you up when you are down with the unfortunate Spear Goblin hut matchup with Tornado. Like, this is not a matchup you guys want to see very often, but you are able to win it if you get a lot of damage early on, especially when they've got Graveyard for your bats and double elixir. You need to win this matchup in single elixir. I can't say that enough. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to go in for an Ice Golem. I'm going to try to go in for a Lumberjack here, and maybe we can get bats down later. I don't know if he's going to poison, so it's going to wait on that end, and then I'm going to go in for my bats. I'm also going to go for the Heal Spirit here. The Baby Dragon's going to retarget. The bats are going to stay alive long enough so then the Lumberjack gets targeted by the Baby Dragon afterward. And that was a pretty good defense. Guys, the main reason that I decided not to go for the bats there or not cycle my Musketeers, I didn't really want to give him poison value for no reason. One of the best plays that you can do is when he doesn't have the Barbaro and cycle, snipe the hut with a Musketeer. If you can make that happen, then you're in a great situation. I'm going to go for bats as well. I really want to bait out a Tornado. Yeah, that's what we wanted to see. So now he doesn't have Tornado for the Balloon. So I'm just going to go Balloon in the opposite lane. He will have to respond to that. He has to drop Elixir or it will just do too much to him. So he's going to go and drop another hut. So that's one of the other cards that he has in cycle to deal with us, right? So if he doesn't have hut, he's going to have Tornadoes. So he's going to have both of those around the same time if we don't bait out at least one of them. So I want to go in for a Heal Spirit. I'm going to go in for the Balloon as quickly as possible when he doesn't have the hut in cycle because we cycled one Balloon, we baited it out, and now he's only going to have Tornadoes. So if we can slow down the tower and potentially get death damage, we'll win the game. Also, if we force him to spend so much elixir, then he won't be able to go in for a graveyard. Or if he does, then we can just start to spell cycle him out after. Yeah, we get the death damage and we walk away with the win. That's what I'm talking about, baby. Defeating the dirty graveyard, Spear Goblin hut, Ice Wizard Tornado with Baby Dragon. That was a mouthful, but that's how many cards that he has to counter us. We're going to go for a tennis ball here. We're going to see what's up. We're going to see what's happening. And we see a Night Witch in the back. So as soon as we see that card, I'm expecting an Elixir Golem or Golem. It's going to be one or the other, guys. It has to be, right? So we can get that Musketeer going right towards that Night Witch. Shut it down.
Yes, again.
And he's going to go for the Elixir Golem. Wait, the Night Witch is going in front. Let's go. But he's going to Battle Healer, so I'm a little bit less happy about the situation. And I want to go for a log earlier just so we can push everything away. If I'm able to get a Heal Spirit to keep the Musketeer alive, then we're chilling. Did not work out, guys. I'm going to have to go for a Snowball last possible second so we can go and knock back the blobs and take less damage. And we will kill the healer. So we do kill the healer. I can go for an Ice Golem and I can go for a Balloon. And even though he committed really hard, I don't know if he's going to be able to defend this. I think that the bats might be able to get on top of the Electro Dragon, get some value. He's not going to have a healer to tank anything. And then the bats are killing the Electro Dragon. The Balloon gets 2 hits on the tower. And that is sublime. Wow. Let's go, guys. Let's get fired up. I'm going to go for a Lumberjack so we can go and pull the Baby Dragon so it takes more damage from our towers, does less damage to our Lumberjack because we don't drop it in the same lane, and then we force out a Night Witch in the lane that he doesn't want to go in because he has all this damage here. Is he going to go in for an Elixir Golem when he can't really afford to do damage on this tower? He needs to concentrate everything on the other side. We have to wait and see. Tennis Ball is coming in on the left-hand side to finish off the tower. Can we do it, guys? I believe we can. Definitely want to go for an Ice Golem and a Balloon in the right just to get more chip, potentially take the tower, and then go for bats. Dankus the Princess and Poison comes down. So it looks like the bats are just going right into their doom. Their fate is sealed. But will he Elixir Golem is the question. He was very, very aggressive when he had a good hand and we weren't able to get a Heal Spirit down in time to heal the Musketeer. But, you know, if we were able to heal that Musketeer, I think that the push would have just been sublime. I don't think it could have been any better here. So I want to go in for a Ice Golem to go and kite the Battle Healer so he's not going to be able to heal up the Elixir Golem any longer. It will be very difficult for him to deal with that. And then I can go in for a Heal Spirit, make sure that the Musketeer is not going to die or take any damage. Then the bats are going to be able to finish off the blobs. Heck, I could just go in for a Balloon Lumberjack and then kite the healer again with another Musketeer Ice Golem, guys. I think that might be the play. As weird as that sounds, it seems pretty good. But then it would give him heal potential. So I don't want to because he's going to Elixir Golem in front of the Electro Dragon. He's going to have to. So let's just finish it off with bats instead. and not kite it into us. And then what we can do here is I can log at the appropriate time when it's around half HP, second form, then we log, damage all the blobs with that log as you guys just saw. And if you do that log timing, you're not going to lose your tower. You'll assert dominance on every elixir golem player. Just log when the second form is in half HP, then you'll damage the third form, their last and final form, blobs. And you'll do so much better because you'll clean up all the blobs and they won't have any tankage for their supporting cards. And when the elixir golem doesn't have tank for their glass cannon support cards, they just lose the game. GG and well played. That was a commanding 2-0 victory against the filthy elixir golem spammer.